There we go.
And happy days.
Happy days. Welcome, guys. Bit of a very informal episode. Yes, a blast from the. I wouldn't say the past,
The past.
but
In this journey of a year, it's the past.
okay. Yes,
But he's back.
welcome back, Yanku.
1 year of BFIT extra time.
1 year.
Had to come back for the reunion episode. So
It's going again.
What? But you just
Yeah.
got back. Why are you leaving again?
we'll talk off camera about that.
What's her name?
No.
Okay, never mind.
Luckily not for that. So today's episode, we're just gonna sit here and talk a little bit of schmack on the fights. We've got some catch up to do. The fight is on there, so if you see all our heads facing that way, there's a good reason for it, because that's where the blows are happening.
Yeah.
And we've got Katisha here, professional UFC fighter or professional MMA artist, and then we've got Damien here, up and coming boxer, machine of a man, and then we've got Yanku here, rugby player, and then myself, not sure what I do.
Everything.
Do a bit of everything. Jack of all trades, master of none. So we're going to give you guys some feedback, and hopefully Katisha can keep up by cutting out all the swear words. So that's it.
Yep. Lots of editing. Let's see.
Yeah, so you've actually missed an awesome fight, but I think we're going into the last round of the Usyk versus Brandon Moreno, and this has been a slugfest, eh?
Yeah.
This has been something. Eh?
Absolutely.
Did you watch it?
A while back.
A while back. It's like 3 weeks old, eh?
Mm.
Just through this guy.
I just like his boxing, man. Unorthodox Philly shell, sort of Philly shell. Not completely, like it's that. It's a
He's so loose.
very
so
fluent
loose.
Philly shell.
So loose.
A Mexican fluent Philly shell.
Yeah.
A hard spaghetti. Right?
Yeah, you said earlier it looks like spaghetti.
If you ever watch those TikTok trends where like two people they'll fill their mouths with water and then they'll slap each other with like a raw pizza base or something. It's like getting hit by Marino. It's like getting hit with that. It's,
I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult.
no, I think he hits a bit harder than a raw pizza base. I think he hits a bit harder, but he doesn't hit you. He smacks you. That's what I'm trying to. It's a slap.
Improved Stockton slap.
Look at that lean forward. He taunts the guy with his head forward. Oh,
That overhand is so quick.
oh, hello. That thing slipped him.
He spams the hell out
Look
of
good.
it.
Yeah. Head movement.
Head movement.
On the money.
Head movement. Head movement.
But his boxing fundamentals are good. That's a Canelo, Mexican.
You saw that?
Yep.
That look.
Pull away.
Even if you get hit. Nah, I missed it. Shut the judges, I missed it. Hey,
Look at that.
Oi!
Oh, I love it, man.
Yes, I love when a guy moves his head like that.
Yeah.
Yes, there's nothing as beautiful as good head movement.
Right. His overhand is so quick.
A lot of people in MMA like, don't move your head like that in a boxing manner in MMA. It's like, but like, here's people getting away with it.
Max Holloway did it for years.
Max Holloway.
Don't put your lead leg out so far. It's going to get trampled. Then come kick it. Then I'm going to bolt in and bust your head open.
Then you get your Tapueras, both of them. I didn't know that he had a brother.
He had a brother. And he's also good.
I didn't know that.
Ilya Taporia. What's his name? Ilya Taporia.
Yeah. I didn't know there were two of them. So now.
You only probably know those two because both of them were in one fighter's corner.
And both of them are the same.
Did you also see that? I saw that.
They're
That's
the
the only
same-
reason I know that he has a brother.
They're the same. They look the same. Number one, and number two, I think they're the same division as well. So now Taporia moved up.
Oh yeah.
To make way for his brother.
Like great for his brother.
It's like a bit. It's Islam's time.
Yeah. It's like
But it's also like Sean Strickland. Like he's front leg heavy and he only pulls back.
yeah.
And rolls and pulls back. Rolls and pulls back.
But he's a boxer that goes in to do MMA.
$10 artist.
Yeah.
That's what he is.
Patrick is Skopskiet en Donner, the Skopskiet en Donner artist.
That was quick. Now he's back to Mexican.
Yeah, I love that. My God. Yo,
That's your
100%. Like I up kick.
yeah.
Look at this guy.
Hey,
I love his head movement, man.
hey. I do like that. Push. Mixing it up, taking out all the H. Oof. Fine, evaded it. Ate like 20% of the toe, but that still stings, Katusha.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, you don't leave that unscathed.
But I think in round 5 you don't feel it anymore. I think that head is like knocked in. Bro.
Yeah.
Yes, look at this, it's hard. Is it a plaster or
Look
is
at where
it
he's
swelling?
jabbing. He's jabbing at his chest.
Oh.
You see, he's jabbing at his chest, dropping his hands down.
That guy's overhands.
By the way, I don't know. These flyweights are flipping tough, man.
They don't
and
fall,
insanely fast.
This is the best fights to watch. Flyweight and bantamweight, bro.
I'm telling you.
It's the best.
Lightweight was nice.
No, no, but we're talking about the best. Flyweight, bantamweight, that's the best to watch. They don't fall.
They can't knock each other out, and it's just technique. Especially when it's in the heat, like in the fire, it's just throwing combinations.
In the pocket.
No one drops. Just everything you've got.
Yeah. Hey, look at this guy.
Now he's walking.
Oh! Now we're getting to the ground. This is the first time.
Now it's rugby, bro.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
But he's holding that leg down, you see. And then he's covering his neck too. He's wanting. See, he knows he wants to. He's holding the leg down.
Yeah.
Stepping over. Clever, bro. Otherwise, if you let that knee go,
That's the next thing Usyk has to do is he has to try to get that triangle.
he's going for side control, bro. Yeah, he's going for side control. He's gonna get it now. He's gonna get it now.
Stacking very
I was
nice.
taking the oil.
Yeah, chicken oil.
He's close. He's close to taking the...
Taking the oil.
Put a nice
Oh, it's got
description.
side
control.
Yeah.
They're fighting for side control from the start.
Oh, Gamora.
Oh, that was a dirty little elbow.
Hey,
Hold the mouth, hold the mouth.
Yeah,
Hold the mouth, bro.
choke him out.
That's Khabib style, bro.
Nice.
What a fight, bro.
That was good.
What a fight.
Yeah.
Okay, I will just fast forward to make this episode a bit quicker. But he won. Brandon Moreno won.
Marino won. UD.
Unanimous decision.
Unanimous decision.
What? Please explain to me what's the difference between unanimous decision, majority decision. What's the difference?
Nee bro, ek weet nie. Ek
Sounds
fight
the
net.
The majority decision is 2 out of 3 judges. Unanimous is 3 out of 3 judges. And then split is
Like
majority is what's the difference between majority and split?
I think with split there's like a
One guy's at a draw and then it's
yeah.
When is Volkanovski fighting?
Split is like when two judges agree and the one is the deal breaker.
Yes.
Yeah.
But what is unanimous and
What's
majority?
majority.
Unanimous and majority, aren't they the same thing?
Isn't a majority where it's like
Shit.
But you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they always say by majority decision and then by unanimous decision. What is it verschil? I want to know.
I'll Google
Good
it.
question.
I'll Google it.
Yeah.
Cause I just fight.
But technically, if you think about it, if there's a decision and it's not a draw, then it's by majority decision.
Yes.
Because
Very
if
true.
it's 2 out of 3 or it's 2 out of 3, it's a
Bro,
Yeah.
look at this guy's record. 15-0-1.
Some of these guys have been here for a while.
That's not bad.
Not bad.
So well,
Is the non-compete.
yeah.
The one is
Juice. There's some Saki strawberry kitties.
no. I think the one was DQ. I think. I'll have to look at it properly.
Josh Emmett, this guy.
Bro, that's like for us bombs, bro.
Yes. What's that like Bryce Mitchell? Knocked out.
But he's also got gynecomastia, bro. He's also got steroids nuts, bro.
It could be cold. That's also could be very cold. It's winter.
No, look at that. The cold doesn't create.
Okay, I see
You
what
see
you
what
mean
I'm
now.
saying? Doesn't create. There we go. You see, there's balls.
Yeah.
There's balls on the tits, bro.
Oh, well.
I don't know a lot about a lot of things, but let me tell you one thing I do know.
Who said it?
So
Everybody's
says,
using.
I've got the history, unfortunately.
I think the worst knockout I've ever seen was Josh Emmett knocking out Bryce Mitchell. He was twitching. Okay, no, there was this one where on Ultimate Fighter where they
like this. They just waits for that straight right.
I've never actually watched them fight. I didn't know either of these two guys.
Good guys. Emmett Hoy Clipper. And Murphy is a very stylistic guy. Hey?
He's the throw and pray type of guy. Doesn't
Emmett.
aim.
Emmett,
Doesn't aim, just throws.
Now he aims. The problem is he tries to hit you into last week. So I think
Okay.
he goes in with alles.
Yes.
And he's supposed to be a wrestler, but I've never seen him wrestle well.
Neither have I.
He's already beating though.
Like he always gets in these positions and then it's like,
Oh, strong, man.
my bad. I'm
Almost threw him over
I think DC will give him a call like that was nice.
Yeah.
That was nice.
the single leg.
Yeah, that high crotch.
He loves that. He always speaks about it. That's like the only movie ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, or the spinning back kick. That's the most. Get
He
up,
threw the spinning back kick?
Murphy. Yo, I like. Yeah.
Oh no, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I just like Michael Bisping's commentary.
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about.
He's always talking like he's trying to find something out.
It's because he can't see.
Yeah, you can.
I'm just saying, man.
You can. Got one eye.
Yeah.
Oh, what a flippin' good lead elbow.
England's Mark Belcher.
Leave the man alone.
Shame on Mark Belcher. You. Yes.
He's
Yeah.
walking him down.
Spamming that overhand.
Yeah, but that's Emmett's fault. He's gonna now empty his tank, and then in the last round he's gonna get locked.
No, don't wrestling.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Decision making.
Wasted a lot of energy there.
Yeah, nice fight. Now I'm gonna wrestle you fight.
That's meditation. Meditation alarm, I'm just saying.
Slow
Meditation and stretching. Yep. Yeah, boy. Yeah.
Yes, Murphy is ripped hoor.
Yeah, it's the last round. Are you gonna take chances, damn it? I ain't gonna. I'd run too.
To be honest,
He caught him. Oh, now.
I should have
No, Murphy, man.
followed up on that.
Oh, he recovered.
But also he knows if he steps in, Emmett's gonna throw a bomb. That's the
Yeah.
other thing.
Still don't know who's bleeding. Like, is Emmett bleeding at the
It's
top, at
Emmett.
the back of his head? What?
Yeah, he's got a shot at the back.
Who won? Who do you guys think won that one?
I think Emmett won.
Yeah.
Hey Murphy.
I think it's gonna be one of those.
We go to the scorecards. The judges have it 48-47, 48-47, and 49-46. All for your winner by unanimous decision.
What?
Well, you were right. That's good.
Well, you watched it this weekend.
No, I didn't. This one I missed.
I didn't see that coming, but I think what we didn't see was the full fight where actually a lot of shot evasions, a lot of ring generalship, a lot of, dictating the shots, and it's always the stuff we don't see. We just see the highlights and the big shots from a guy who only throws big shots.
Yeah.
In 5 rounds, he must have probably landed 5. That's all he does.
That's fair.
This is Guru.
Oh, flyweights, more flyweights. Yo, Louis Guru, 10-0. That guy looks like he's in the top down. that guy, he changed last round. Oh, he didn't. Look at the reach difference.
Well, look at the flippin', it's like 20 centimeters reach difference.
Oh, Swift here.
Yeah.
Look at him.
He looks like. You guys ever watched Desperado? No.
I've watched Road to Desperado, the animation.
That's Road to El Dorado. Do not piss off my Disney kid.
Eldorado. I didn't know there was a movie like that.
True. True. Yeah. Thanks for the correction. That's true. That's the same.
The same conversation we had the other day. We trying to talk about what's the name again? En eigenlijk wordt het nog iemand helemaal anders.
Je bent eigenlijk maar Ingrid Jonker gevraagd.
We trying to talk about the girl that particular
Brother? In the snow.
Oh, Rocky de Beer.
Rocky de Beer, maar niet Annie Kronje.
Aiki Krog.
Was het Tom?
Aiki Krog.
Ja, Paul.
stap je wel niet weer.
Ja, nee. Was het een hele gesprek gehad met die verkeerde naam?
Aiki Krog is een dichter.
That's not the point. We were just
Very confused that day.
look at the speed of these guys.
Rocky de Beer is nie meer Rocky geweest toe Aiki geleef het.
Was is
Yeah, nee.
Choke slam. What was a fucking choke slam? Bloody flip. I love the Venom shorts. Much better than tap out. I like those high cut shorts. Those are the best. The John Barry ones.
They look nice, especially when the kick comes and everything. Hey, when I had them in my fight, I felt nice, yo. I felt nice. I won't lie to you. It felt very... I was like, yeah, watch this. Look how sexy that kick is.
This Osborne has got some really
rule looks like his style looks like a combination between modern houses and these.
It's got your little T-Rex arms compared to
He does.
That was on the man. Oh, it's done. It's done.
Yeah.
Oh my
He's sophomore. That overhand came in as the guy was trying to leave.
He went into it.
Talking about running into a brick wall.
My word.
That looked like the brick wall ran into him.
It wasn't an overhand, it was a straight.
I want to see it again. Wasn't it an overhand straight or was it a flush straight?
It was
It
sort of
looked
like
straight
a
down the pipe.
mixture. Yes.
It's
like a wide
It's a cross.
cross,
It's a cross. Yeah, it's a cross. Oh, on the.
But look from where it started. It wasn't even like he didn't try and like put his hip in it. It was just boom.
And now he just got his first loss. Yeah. It shows you.
Yeah, it was 10
12
yeah.
and 8. 12 and 8. Undefeated.
Yeah.
My brother. I'm saying it's a journey. It's a journey. It's not a sprint yet.
Gotcha.
The difference 20 fights makes to 10 fights.
And that's the thing about MMA, right? When you lose your own boxing, people don't watch anymore. They lose interest. As a MMA, it's like they don't care. It's like fight's a fight. Let's scrap.
I mean,
Yeah.
Chandler's got flipping more losses than wins at the moment in the UFC, and you still watch his. Yeah. Well, that's.
He is very interesting.
Have you seen that meme where it's like Chandler calls out Oliveira, and then he'll be like, "I'll see you at the top," and then it's him joking around. He's like, "Dustin, I'll see you at the top," and then Dustin knocks him out. And it just shows all of his.
Just to round it off.
Welcome back.
I was late.
We
I'm just
are-
saying you didn't. Yeah.
We are watching. It's currently live. The second semi-final of the Varsity Cup. Shimlas versus Marties in Stellenbosch.
Versus full power.
UP Tux just lost to UCT by quite a margin. So it's a UCT is the first finalist this year,
Oh, hand boy.
and Shimla's really on the attack now. So you can just follow us, and we'll keep you through the game. I still don't know how you get kicked in the head for a living. That's
How funny is that? How funny is that? Like someone doing fighting and someone playing rugby. you're not even doing something, you're just fighting, you're playing rugby, and then this guy's going, I don't know how you play rugby.
Yeah.
Because nobody why? It's not because it's a crab sport. Because it's like you're scared of the hits.
I am so scared of getting tackled. I'll need a bleep there. I am so like y'all.
Hit for a living. Is scared of getting tackled. You, we get tackled on grass. You get tackled and elbowed on canvas.
That's fine. But listen,
That does not weigh up.
The initial doof folds like your body sore, né? And then when you snap back, there's a whole whiplash. At least with the canvas, it's there. You know what I mean? It's just boom, that's it.
And he didn't run.
And he didn't run. He's right here for him to take you down. And then you say, yeah, elbow. But then the thing is, you know, there's a ref to stop the fight, or you can just do this. I don't want any more. You can't tap out in rugby. What are you gonna do? They're gonna say, get up and keep playing. What is that?
I think you're delusional, Katiso. Yeah, I think so.
I think a very good point to make is there's weight classes. There's no weight classes.
But listen, but look at but your defense is so structured in such a way. If I tell you how many tackles I have to make on tight 5, it'll probably be 1 every 10 games that I have to make a tackle on a tight 5 player. Your defense is structured like that you have weight on weight. You've got the big tight 5 taking on the tight 5.
Except until an 8-man runs straight onto the poor kicking fly off. And he breaks his ribcage.
But that's beautiful. That's rugby.
Look at, for example, look at if someone like it, but it still happens.
No. A good carry is always beautiful, but you know, it's if there was
that's beautiful.
You know when it's not beautiful is when there was a 2-on-1 and the 8th man went and carried it onto the fly off. That's not beautiful. Making the play using your feet.
Imagine him running after someone my size. I would run the opposite direction before I try for the other guys. But I'm scared.
You get kicked in the head with a shin.
Best position
Every
to play
single
is
day.
come off, man.
You can't block this.
It's technique. Get your head out of the way. Get your shoulder in there. Step into his low.
I would say if I need to pick now a sport, I did play rugby, played cricket, I've done a bit of MMA and a fair bit of boxing, but not a lot. Everything a little bit. If I need to say what sport I would rather do now for my house, for my safety, yes. Like if I think about MMA, it's like between max here, box here, if I think rugby, every injury I've had from rugby has left me out for years. And here's a guy, like very good rugby, insane 8th man, super powerful. I mean, just look at his squats and arms, look at his broad shoulders. Like, it's me and Katisha together taking up one width of him. No, he's not. No, trust me, he's not.
Yeah, no. We've seen him punch people.
Yeah. And grapple.
And it doesn't make sense how he moves.
So, there we go.
Regardless.
Now I want to say, ask him where he got all of his injuries.
Rugby. Yeah, rugby. 4 shoulder surgeries. 4 shoulder surgeries, broken jaw. Yeah, I've rugby.
How many injuries have you had from rugby, Janko?
None of them were from contact. All of them were from running.
How many injuries did you get from rugby?
3.
No.
It was 3. It was 3 big
The
ones.
shoulder.
The shoulder.
The both knees.
No, 1 knee.
The both hammies. The one hammy twice. So 5. How many injuries have you had from MMA?
From properly playing 2011. So from proper tackling playing.
Okay, well, so let's call it 11. Couple of years out. Let's say years
it's like 14 years.
3-4 years. Yeah. 3-4 years high level. 3-4 years high level.
High level. No, high school these days are high level as well.
Yeah.
That's like saying amateur is high level. High level?
Okay, from out of school then, 4-5 years.
4 or 5 years, 5 injuries, 3, 4 years, 3 injuries. That's even. So shut up. It's both bad. I would rather fight than get slaughtered by a number 7 that's really angry.
Boxing is a bit different though. It's a lot of head. Statistically, boxing is one of the most dangerous sports because
That's
it's.
why I would
But
rather-
Katiso
Yeah,
says the
yeah,
guy that
yeah.
gets thrown with leather balls at 150 k's an hour.
Cricket's
So-
beautiful. Cricket has that.
And you've got a helmet.
And pads. And then
Yeah.
Have you seen Cheslin Colby, Katiso?
If you didn't like the way they tackle you, just head kick.
Have you
the guy.
seen Kurtley Arendse, Katiso?
Curtly Orange is my size, 82, and then Colby is shorter than me. He's
70.
shorter than you, also 78.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm doing.
But Colby, hey, John Scott, Moras.
Miss.
Different animal that comes out.
Colby defies the laws of physics, man.
I
It's
shouldn't-
like the way he plays. It's not. Doesn't make sense. Did you see the? Well, I don't know if you saw how he ran over the one of the Barrett brothers that plays lock. Colby,
Scott, yeah.
he weighs 75. Let's say Colby weighs approximately 75. Scott Barrett weighs 120.
But in
ran
that
into him.
instance,
Boom.
Colby had like a 30-meter, build up, and Scott Barrett was standing still. So I mean, obviously,
But still,
no,
I mean,
still,
if
it
you're
was-
2 meters tall and you're horizontal, I mean, you have quite a bit of weight in your advantage and leverage in terms of angle.
and then Colby defines it. He does this, he bumps in, moves 4
Look at-
meters
look
back
at that.
and runs again.
You're in a semi-final. Did you see it? Just some serious notes, some serious technicality notes here. You're in a semi-final. You've had 5. The score is 9-7. You've had 5 kickable penalties that you did not take.
Yeah.
You're in a semi-final. Why would you not take the 5 penalties? Why?
Maybe they know something we don't.
Not clearly. Because, I don't know.
We see that.
Ja man,
I think rugby is one of the hardest sports ever.
al maar hy hankertjie afbel. Hy gooi nou al sleg en is
I think the most difficult sport is golf.
hulle
by
wou
far.
gehad ek moes sê nee.
No, like difficult, like being good at it.
I like
My word.
running. I don't want to.
That's no, I'm being
I want to be a
serious.
loose forward or back. Yeah.
No,
I used to
like, I'm
wanna
being
be-
serious. Being really
or
good
whatever.
at a sport.
Now,
I think
yeah,
golf
now
is the
the
most
sweet
difficult.
science. The man dance.
Bro, it's,
The man dance.
they say with golf, if they take an amateur player, like a not an amateur, like a normal, play for a Beza player, golf day player, and they'll make them, let them start on the greens of Augusta. They won't break 100. That's what they say. That's how difficult the greens are. That's saying golf. I just told Katisha, I think the most difficult sport
The most difficult sport is golf.
to be good at is golf by far.
No, it is.
To go pro and be good
I'll
at.
tell you what. It's so technical. And if you miss the ball, that little,
Especially on that level.
little white ball. If you miss that little white ball by like a half a millimeter with the angle you approach it, that's there where you hit it, it's like a 30, 40 millimeters. How well you have to hit the ball, the angle, the head position, the acceleration that hits the wrist, and then different conditions, different grass. It excels of different grass when it's dewy in the morning versus late afternoon versus the spin of the ball, the grip is different. So that there is soft greens, hard greens, medium greens, fast greens, wind, rain, all that.
Just how you are on the day. Some days you're just off. Other days if you off by a little.
Look at their swing, how much they need to rotate. Flexibility.
If they come down and they like with the wrists just move a little bit, it's
Oh, first scrum.
Okay, but upcoming fights, Volkanovski versus Patrick Swayze.
Diego Lopez.
Diego Lopez. So Diego Lopez versus Alex Volkanovski. That's a big one coming up this weekend.
And then Co-Main Chandler versus Pimblett.
Yes!
Paddy the Baddie.
What about that card? What a good card.
Conor McGregor is running for president just to not fight Chandler,
Facts. I think he
I
can
mean,
do it.
I don't know. But look, we won't go into politics with this, but I mean, I don't know if he's got a good chance, but I mean, that's what they told Trump in the first terms. Like, who's this guy? A real estate guy want to be president, and he became president. So
And then in a couple of years, it's Kanye West. So let's get on to that.
let's not go into those conversations.
That's a penalty try. Yes.
Good defense. That was real good defense.
He's alone. Okay. Four shimlas. I want the shimlas to win.
What's your bet, guys? What's your bet? That's going to start with you, Paddy Pimblett, Chandler, and Patrick Swayze versus I got everyone loves gold, but I think Latino Patrick Swayze on this one. Patrick Swayze, yeah, Patrick is better.
Also, worth to mention with that fight, that is a title fight.
Yes.
Because Ilya Tapora has moved up, so the title's vacant. They're fighting for the vacant title.
It's not interim.
No, it's a vacant title.
Proper vacant title. Okay, who do you got there? You got Patrick Swayze. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go with Patrick Swayze as well. I love Bolt, but I think unfortunately, Makhachev just took it out of him, and then Ilya Taporia. Yeah.
That guy is so good. Oh my word.
Gave him a bit of a hiding, and for
Chandler
let's go
Pimblett.
first the first fight, all of us. First fight, then we'll go second fight. First
I
fight,
don't know Patrick Swayze, so I'm gonna go with Volk.
Volkanovski. Okay.
Yeah.
My head is Diego Lopez. My heart is Volkanovski. So I'm going with Diego Lopez, but I'm probably going to be supporting
What would you
Volkanovski.
put on paper?
Diego Lopez. If it's money, I'll bet with Diego Lopez.
And second one, Chandler versus
It's crazy to think that we're doing this, but yeah.
Bro, I want Chandler to win so bad.
I also want him to win.
You too.
I want him to win.
Yeah.
He's a funny guy. See you at the top.
What's this Halloween?
He's going to be like, Connor, I'll fight you in the White House.
Hey, oi.
It's Jeffrey Cutouts.
Two step back and wait your turn. Okay, fine. Why? What do you mean why?
Yeah, but I mean, just give us some context.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Why the hate against our boy? Why this house? I don't hate it. Knock me out. I don't hate it, but I don't necessarily like him.
That's fair.
Because he's very white. No. He's not white. He's like. He's the kind of style I don't like. Let's go with that. I like Scouser. Why do you have against Scouser? Just him, just that Scouser in particular. Did you like Darren Cole? Nah. Oh, I like the old Darren Till.
Yeah, the old Darren Till.
Yeah,
This one,
current Darren
the
Till is not very
Darren Till
great.
fighting KSI and Logan Paul, I don't like. Yeah.
Who's that Darren Till? Okay, I'm sorry, take that out. It was just a joke. It was just a joke. You know what I'm saying? Kapisu, so you're going Chandler. I got Chandler. Way of knockout? Oh yes, absolutely. Knockout. Yeah.
Whoa, that's
Knock him out.
whoa.
Knock him out. I think that's gonna be the
Whoa.
test for the chin. He always
Whoa.
fights with his chin up. See what I mean? And then what is Chandler gonna do? And then you'll see. Daddy's gonna go. He's gonna sleep him. That's my.
Yeah, that's my. Yep.
Sure.
I suspect the same thing.
He's gonna struggle. He's gonna
Yeah.
struggle, bro. The juice is gonna come out of his ear.
I'll tell you what's gonna happen.
Let's hear.
Chandler's gonna absolutely dismantle Paddy Pimblett and then somehow end up on his stomach and Paddy chokes him.
Yeah.
That could happen. I could see that happen.
And then he lands like 7 good shots, but the Scouser just goes, gypsy blood, boom, 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 and he goes.
Who was Chandler's last fight? He was supposed to fight McGregor and then he fought someone else now, didn't he?
Chandler.
Yeah. Because that was also, wasn't it Oliveira?
Yeah. They fought the
Was it
second time.
Oliveira?
It was. And then Oliveira was on his back. He stood up with him.
And then Chandler was Chandler was smacking him. Oliveira was stumbling. He was like, Chandler was smacking him and then somehow Oliveira just got to his back. And then
That's what I'm saying. If Chandler can be wired to that, with all that power Chandler has, bro, just needs a little bit of a break.
Yeah, he's got zero.
He loses his
He's
fight
got
IQ when he
zero
starts
game
fighting.
plan.
Did he say that to Chandler?
Yeah.
Mr. Iron Chandler. I'm not saying that you're dumb. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying this much. Be careful.
A little bit more technical.
It's not WWE. He
Just-
if he watches this, which I don't know if he will.
You'll never. Maybe in 20
I'll
years.
tag him. If he watches this, you know, you're the man. I appreciate it. You're the man. I'll see you at the top.
Amen. Yeah.
That's good.
Pumpkin season. Yeah, winter off.
Okay, that's fair. So
Yeah. Who you guys got?
we've got Paddy the
Patty,
Got Patty.
Patty submission.
I want someone to smack that Ron Weasley neck out.
Look,
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
definition of a foot.
the Beatles gonna win. Paul McCartney's gonna win. He's gonna win. I told you how the fight's gonna go. I wouldn't mind if Chandler wins
Yes.
because I just think it hypes up. All his fights are already hyped just because of the way he is,
Yes.
the way he fights.
Yes.
But I think John Lennon's gonna win. It's just a matter of I think it's I don't know. I'm just gonna be watching the fight. I'm not gonna be supporting anyone because I don't mind both. I like both.
Not a big critical.
I like both. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if I have to put money on it, Diego Lopez and Ringo Starr. Those three.
Naming all of that.
So
I'm happy with that. Okay.
George
so,
Harrison.
So that's who we've got for this weekend. I'm gonna switch off. I think a couple of other fights coming up, but nothing too exciting.
Well, we got the Masters tournament. I don't know. It's just golf.
I
but-
do enjoy watching the Masters. It's the only one I enjoy watching.
yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch it.
But it's
I hope my boy Bryson DeChambeau, but
You need
I
to
don't know
appreciate
if
it.
yes.
If you don't appreciate it, you're not gonna watch
I
it.
like Bryson DeChambeau, but I don't know if he's gonna win the Masters. You never know with those oaks. Probably be Scotty Scheffler again. I don't know.
Everyone's backing Scotty. He doesn't get arrested at that too.
Scotty Dames.
Scotty Scheffler.
He did it on day 3. Scotty doesn't know. He was really one of the.
He was too young.
You don't know Scotty doesn't know.
He doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know.
So don't tell Scotty.
Well, apparently Scotty also doesn't know he doesn't know.
So don't tell Scotty.
Don't tell Scotty.
Okay, that's it, guys. I don't think there's a lot happening. The golf.
I mean, there's been some rugby. We've got some,
got
knockout
finals
rugby.
next
Yeah. But I mean, most of the South African teams are playing in the Challenge Cup, which is sort of the league below the champions. So
Yeah. But we're still in the run. The Bulls are still in the run.
for
the-
URC,
Yeah,
yes.
it's semi-finals, isn't it? Home semi-final.
Yeah, I don't know if it's final stages yet for the URC. I'm sorry, I don't watch rugby at the moment.
Me
I
neither.
watch Varsity Cup, but I don't know, and I'm a rugby player, believe it or not. But so I'm not too sure about the technicalities. No, I know it's terrible, but it's I don't want to go into my reasons now.
Start explaining himself.
I've got someone you can go see.
it's let me be honest. It's because
That's my reading alarm. Don't snooze it. You stop it.
1 minute, you keep snoozing and deleting.
it's because
Good point.
it's because it just can't live up to the hype of the UFC at the moment. Just can't.
He loves you.
Yeah, we'll spoil the UFC. We've been how many weeks? 3 straight weeks of UFC. Oh, beautiful.
But even the main events, we had Dricus versus Strickland. We had Alex versus Ankalaev. We're gonna have Volkanovski versus Lopez.
Who won between Uncle Love and Alex?
Yeah, yes.
You don't know.
Let's see. Just take a stab in the dark. Let's see how close you are.
Uncle Love beat him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not really.
The only reason
But
I say that
convincingly.
is I can remember Islam when BC is like, Pereira, and he goes, yeah, put him against Uncle Love.
Yeah.
Why this guy got so much confidence? Like, they're probably hiding this guy there in the mountains every day.
Yeah.
No, Ankalaev fought a great fight against
He has
Pereira.
a solid left hand.
And
fire.
that's the thing. He didn't beat Pereira on the ground. He beat him.
Yeah, standing up.
And
Something that people thought wouldn't happen.
yeah.
Well, easy, right?
Yeah, but He landed the lethal counter right left hook.
Well, but the whole fight, you know, taking out that knockout, the whole fight was they were head to head.
Yeah.
Easy and Pereira.
Okay,
Brother,
Ankalaev caught
brother,
Pereira multiple
brother.
times,
It wasn't
and
a
it was
knockout in an exchange.
Yeah.
Let me correct myself. It wasn't a knockout that happened in an exchange. It was like
But
he-
Ankalaev,
Ankalaev was
did he knock him out?
no, it was
It was
decision.
the
Decision. Okay, but all
he
I'm
wobbled
saying
him
is,
a few times.
guys, you can say what you want. You can
Yes.
dominate 5 rounds. You can dominate 4 rounds and 4 minutes and 59 seconds.
Yes.
If you get put to sleep,
Doesn't really matter.
you laugh. You didn't lose badly. You're fucking out.
Well, I mean that's what
Yeah.
and as you
The
know
only guy ever to do that to Pereira
was
is
easy.
But also, Izzy has experience fighting Pereira, so he knows how he fights. He's walked the walk. Ankalaev
And
didn't know anything about it.
Technically, Pereira came to Izzy's world.
Yeah, true.
Technically, Pereira came to Izzy's world.
and beat him once, and Easy beat him once. And
And
the
then-
first time it was a technical
And
knockout.
then yeah, but then
It was a, listen, first one was a technical knockout, and if we're gonna say who was dominating the fight, Easy was dominating
yeah, no, it's
that
by
first fight.
far.
He was
Yeah.
so far ahead, and he lost with 1 minute left in the final round. Okay,
Fourth round, I think. Okay, yeah, it doesn't matter.
Whatever.
Magical
Late in the
left
fight,
hand.
late in the fight.
Mm.
And Izzy was still swaying. He wasn't like unconscious or anything. He was just, they were like sort of seeing there might be danger. And then how did the second fight go in UFC, where you can do anything, the ultimate fighting
Mm.
championship? Fuck kickboxing, fuck boxing,
He got
taekwondo,
put to
Muay
sleep.
Thai. He got, I think he went back to the Amazon in that ring.
Look, I think no one.
Right in
I
the
think no one would mind a third fight. I don't think anyone would
Yeah.
mind a third fight. But you know, there could be debates was easy. But if they didn't give Pereira that win, would we have had the rise of Alex Pereira like we have it now? I mean, that's Alex Pereira did some special stuff in the UFC man. For such a short period of time. He's already a Hall of Famer.
No, not. Because if you look 5 to 10 years in advance, you're going to see and look back and be like, who did you really beat? It's going to be like,
Hey, nah.
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You hear where I'm going.
Yeah.
And it's going to be like, the guys
But
you
it-
beat,
but it's
we
not-
didn't
it's
really
not-
know, but then,
It's not who he beat, it's how he beat them. And
Yeah.
in the way, like
I'll bring
he's
up
small,
a
right?
topic here that's going to make you very sad now. Look at all the champions John Jones beat.
Oh, yeah, okay. Now he's gonna, you see now, he's gonna trigger this man.
Who? No, John Jones is the GOAT. There's no disputing John Jones is the GOAT.
And Demetrius Johnson. Look what Demetrius Johnson.
I'm not saying
Flying
Pereira is,
sub.
no, I'm not saying
That
Pereira
flying
Now
is,
we're going who and what.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is we're watching fighting, but if we're gonna say look at how we did it, Mitchell, there's a guy that came in 5 seconds into the fight with a flying knee. We've never seen anything like that. Send Ben Askren into retirement. And
Jorge
who is
Masvidal.
George Masvidal?
But he's the Hall of
Masvidal.
Famer. He's in the Hall of Fame. Jorge Masvidal's in the Hall of Fame.
Did he make it to the Hall of Fame?
He's in the Hall of Fame. He got inducted.
Well,
I might be wrong.
Why is there already a Hall of Fame?
Why is he in the Hall of Fame though?
And why is
Like,
he there?
like
Check.
he's like
And why is there already a Hall of Fame if sports only like 20 years old?
Let's see. No, because the guy,
Cracking
because you have oaks like Jose Aldo. You have
Yes.
you have
Yeah.
guys like that. I mean,
Stipe Miocic.
man, what's his name? Robbie Lawler. You have Cowboy Cerrone. You've got oaks like that. You've got, I mean, Khabib. You got to put him in Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Okay, facts. Let's stop that conversation. We see you guys.
Well, I just want to check if Jorge Masvidal is in the Hall of Fame because I don't want to say that.
Quick.
I don't wanna
think you are
s-
disputing that.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah,
me
I-
too.
I'm
I don't
also
think
questioning
we,
it.
Yeah, I don't think we'll make Hall of Fame. Must be done, yeah, bro.
Hall of Fame of street fighting.
Yeah.
Next to
Kimbo Slice.
Kimbo Slice battle.
That's where they met each other.
Yeah.
In
When he was still called Ponytail.
Miami street fighting. Bro.
Ponytail.
Imagine
Hall of
doing-
Fame of 2 pieces of silver.
My mic is off.
Okay, no, he's not. He's not in the Hall of Fame. I
My
take that
mic's on.
back.
Yeah,
No,
it's
Mark's
close
on.
enough to him.
We can share.
We have
Oh,
been.
you-
We have
Okay.
been. The second round, my voice was going to be. I don't think now. Maybe the third.
Yeah.
He's not in the Hall of Fame, but what might be in the Hall of Fame is his knockout.
Yeah, that
His
yeah.
knockout. I
The
think that's
fastest
how I got
knockout in
confused,
UFC
yeah.
history. Yeah.
Yeah. So what I say?
So what do we say? What is this whole?
No, I'm just I'm saying I was wrong.
3 minutes of us saying no and you saying yes.
No.
And been proven wrong, and then that takes us back to the actual argument, which means we won, and now he's just saying.
You see why I'm not on the podcast anymore? Well, I'm just coming to reunions.
Thank you, Yanku. Thank you, Damien. Thank you, boys.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate. See you guys. Whoever wants to join, we always keep it open. Usually it's me, Sibs, and Katisu, but we're open for guest viewers, people that want to come spit some facts on whatever, knowledge about sports or interesting things or whatever you want to bring to light. If you want to watch a game while we do it, if you guys want to organize a little bit of
Live stream.
watching an event of your choice, commenting, whatever we do. Yeah, I think the next one will be a live event. Maybe next weekend we can do a live event. If everyone's keen. We sit here,
British
watch
and
the
Irish
fight.
Lions versus Australia.
We'll change the table, we'll use a blank screen, we'll change around a bit, we'll have an extra camera, we'll have 3 cameras, 17 mics, we'll have a draw. Whatever the case may be. Thanks guys.
And that's been 1 year of BFIT
Yay!
podcast extra time. It's been Look, I don't want to smoke our own pipes, but I think the progress this podcast has made just out of the whole setup over the year. I remember that first episode. It was just me and B, and we were just reading Super Brew, and then now. So Crusaders by 4. And then, no, I think it was very formal, but I think it was needed to build sort of a base about how to structure these things and sort of get the first things out. But made a massive progress, and I think hopefully some good things in the future.
We're working on a 5-10 year plan, and all the people that executed a 5-10 year plan, the first year, 2 years, even 3 years, some even 4 years, had little viewers, had shitty cameras, had bad mics, and at the end of the day, bad lighting, whatever the case may be. But that's part of it, and that's why we're doing this. It's community based, and it's open for everyone, and just like a chat and just get some, what's the right word, get some fun out there. 'Cause I think a lot of people are over analyzing and too serious, and it's fun to give each other.
Just in the world where we find ourselves today, I think, right now, things are crazy. So just to sort of break away from that, get back to sports. We've spoken about music on this thing. We've spoken about lots of things. So
All of the things.
Every little thing.
Before we go,
Hey, now it's.
bye guys, ciao.